Hey Glow Up Tribe, welcome back to Let's Glow Up Together, the channel where we embark on a holistic journey towards success. We're here to foster a community that thrives on positivity, growth, and transformation. Now, as we navigate through life's twists and turns, it's crucial to keep our eyes on the prize. But ever thought about the power of pause in our relentless pursuit of success? That's right. Today, we're diving into an intriguing aspect of self-improvement. The power of pausing, letting growth catch up. It's about understanding that sometimes, in our fast-paced lives, we need to hit the pause button to let our personal growth catch up with us. By pausing, we don't just rest our bodies, but also our minds, giving ourselves the chance to reflect, reevaluate, and recharge. So are you ready to explore this powerful tool? Today, we're exploring how taking a moment to pause can be the key to unlocking your true potential. In the hustle and bustle, remember, pausing isn't a sign of weakness. Quite the contrary, it's a vital part of our journey to self-improvement and personal success. When our lives are filled to the brim with tasks, responsibilities, and constant stimuli, it becomes all too easy to lose sight of our personal growth. We become caught in a cycle of constant motion, always looking to the next task, the next goal, the next achievement. But in this relentless pursuit, we often forget one essential component: the pause. The pause is not simply an absence of action. It's not a void or a gap to be filled. It's a moment of stillness, a chance to breathe, to reflect, to rest. It's an opportunity to step back from the whirlwind of life and gain perspective. And it's in these moments of pause that we can truly allow our growth to catch up with us. Think of it this way. Imagine you're on a long journey. You're driving at top speed, always focused on the road ahead. But what if you never stop to refuel, to check your map, or to rest your eyes? You might reach your destination faster, but at what cost? You may miss the scenery along the way, or worse, you may burn out before you even get there. The same principle applies to our personal journeys. We need those moments of pause to refuel our minds, to check our progress, to rest our spirits. It's in these pauses that we can assess our actions, realign our goals, and rekindle our motivation. It's in these pauses that we can truly appreciate our growth, our achievements, and our journey. So let's not fear the pause. Let's not see it as a sign of weakness or a waste of time. Instead, let's embrace it as a strategic move, a conscious decision to give ourselves the space needed for our growth to catch up. After all, what's the point of running if we never take the time to see how far we've come? It's a conscious decision to give yourself the space needed for growth to catch up, and that's a fundamental aspect of our glow-up journey. Experts in holistic success agree. Pausing is a powerful tool for personal development. But why is that? Let's dig a bit deeper. Think of pausing as a pit stop in a race. The fastest car doesn't always win. Rather, it's the car that strategically uses its pit stops for refueling and repairs. Similarly, in the race of life, pausing allows us to refuel our minds and repair our spirits. Dr. Jane Symington, a renowned psychologist, says, "Pausing allows us to step back from the canvas of our lives and see the bigger picture. It's when we step back that we can truly appreciate the artistry of our life's journey." Likewise, motivational speaker and author Tony Robbins emphasizes the importance of pausing to reflect. He says, "In moments of pause, we gain the ability to see our lives from a new perspective. This new perspective gives us a clearer vision of our path to success." Another expert in the field, Dr. Michael Bernard, a well-known psychologist and author, stresses the importance of pausing for mental well-being. He says, "Pausing is not just about physical rest, it's about mental rest. It's a time to declutter your mind, to let go of the unnecessary, and to focus on what truly matters." Let's not forget the wisdom of Arianna Huffington, founder of Thrive Global, who once said, "Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you." This reinforces the idea that pausing is not a luxury, but a necessity for holistic success. These expert insights underline a universal truth. Pausing is not about doing nothing. It's about stepping back, reflecting, and re-evaluating. It's about giving yourself the space and the grace to grow, to learn, to change. It's in these moments of stillness that we pave the way for the next chapter of our lives. So, as you continue on your path to holistic success, remember the power of the pause. It's more than just a break. It's an opportunity for growth and transformation. Embrace the pause and let your growth catch up. I used to be caught up in the constant hustle. It was a time in my life when every second was accounted for, every minute was a resource to be used, and every hour was a new deadline to meet. My days were a whirlwind of activity, a constant race against the clock. It was exhilarating and it was exhausting. I remember the day it all came to a head. It was a sunny afternoon and I was sitting at my desk, my mind buzzing with 1,001 things to do. But amidst the chaos, I felt a strange sense of emptiness. I was doing so much, but it felt like I was achieving so little. It was a moment of clarity, a realization that I was running so fast that I had forgotten to take a breath. It was then that I decided to embrace the power of pausing. At first, it felt counterintuitive. After all, how could doing nothing lead to achieving more? But as I began to incorporate moments of stillness into my busy routine, I started to see the changes. I was more focused, more productive, and most importantly, more in tune with myself. I started by setting aside 5 minutes each day to simply sit in silence. It was challenging at first, but as the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, those 5 minutes became a sanctuary, a safe space where I could reflect and recharge. And then something magical happened. I began to grow, not in the physical sense, but in a deeper, more profound way. I started to understand myself better, to recognize my strengths and acknowledge my weaknesses. I learned to celebrate my victories, no matter how small, and to learn from my failures, no matter how big. It wasn't until I embraced the power of pausing that I truly understood how it allows growth to catch up with you. It's like taking a break during a long journey to appreciate the scenery, to savor the moment, and to prepare for the road ahead. It's a vital lesson in our glow-up process, a reminder that sometimes the best way to move forward is to take a moment to stand still. So, Glow Up Tribe, how can you incorporate pausing into your holistic glow-up journey? Here are some practical, easy-to-implement strategies that can bring the power of pausing into your daily life. Firstly, let's talk about mindful moments. You might be surprised how often we go through our day on autopilot, not fully present in the here and now. Mindful moments are about intentionally taking a few minutes each day to be fully present. It could be while you're drinking your morning coffee, walking to work, or even doing the dishes. The key is to fully engage in the moment, soaking in the sensory experiences, the smell of the coffee, the sound of the birds, the feel of the water on your hands. Mindful moments are a way to press pause on the outside world and tune into your inner world. Next on the list is gratitude journaling. While it might seem like a trend, there's science behind it. Writing down what you're grateful for has been shown to reduce stress, improve sleep, and cultivate a positive mindset. Start with just a few minutes each day, jotting down 3 things you're grateful for. It's a simple practice, but it's a pause that allows you to focus on the good in your life. Thirdly, breathing exercises are a powerful tool to pause and reconnect with your body. The beauty of this practice is that it can be done anywhere, anytime. A basic technique is the 4-7-8 method. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. This conscious control of your breath can help reduce anxiety, improve focus, and promote relaxation. Another effective strategy is digital detoxing. In this age of technology, our devices can be a significant source of distraction and stress. Try setting aside a designated time each day, even if it's just half an hour, to disconnect from your devices. Use this time to engage in activities that nourish your soul. Reading a book, taking a walk, or simply enjoying the quiet. This pause from the digital world can help reset your mind, reducing stress and increasing productivity. Lastly, consider meditation. It's a practice that's been around for thousands of years, and for a good reason. Meditation is a pause that allows you to quiet the mind, cultivate inner peace, and foster self-awareness. If you're new to meditation, start with just a few minutes each day. There are numerous apps and online resources to guide you through the process. Whether it's a few minutes of mindfulness, a quick journaling session, or a simple breathing exercise, find a pause ritual that resonates with you. Remember, the aim is not to add another task to your to-do list, but rather to create space for growth and reflection in your day. It's about stepping back so you can move forward with clarity, purpose, and joy. Glow Up Tribe, let's make a commitment to pause, reflect, and allow our growth to catch up with us. In the whirlwind of life, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget to take a moment to breathe. But as we've discovered today, pausing isn't about being idle. It's a strategic move, a conscious decision to give ourselves the space needed for growth to catch up. Think about it. How often do you find yourself rushing from one task to another, barely taking a moment to breathe? We live in a world that glorifies busyness, but the truth is, constant motion without pause can lead to burnout. Remember the insights from our experts? They all agree that pausing is a powerful tool for personal development. It's in these moments of stillness that we pave the way for the next chapter of our lives. So don't be afraid to take a moment to pause. It's not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength and resilience. And let's not forget my personal story. I was once caught in the constant hustle, just like many of you. It wasn't until I embraced the power of pausing that I truly understood its impact. It's a lesson that has since become an integral part of my glow-up process. So, how can you incorporate this power of pausing into your own journey? Whether it's a few minutes of mindfulness, a quick journaling session, or a simple breathing exercise, find a pause ritual that resonates with you. It's not about stopping, but recalibrating, an essential part of our glow-up journey. Remember, we're on this journey together. Let's make a commitment to pause, reflect, and allow our growth to catch up with us. In those moments of stillness, we find the strength to move forward with purpose. This is from Let's Glow Up Together, signing off until next time. Keep pausing and keep growing.